Let me just put this in a couple places, then we'll get started. Hey guys. Okay. How's everybody doing? It is Thursday. So excited. Have class tonight. So today, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Tracy Gorick. I'm an energy healer and a spiritual mentor. I work with undiagnosed illness, looking at alternative approaches to find answers and heal. I focus on that, and that's what where today's conversation is going to go. And please, if you have any questions, let me know. So why do you need to stay positive? And when I say that, I know I'm not saying like, oh, you just need to be perfect, but you want to try to keep yourself positive. And the reason is, for one thing, it lifts your immune system up and you feel better. It helps you stay healthier, because when you go lower, your body's not, it doesn't feel good in your body, and it puts it off balance, and that's what's causing illness and disease also. There's just so many things, and if you ever want to have a talk about them all, let me know. I cover them a little bits in each Chalk Talk, so you can also go to my YouTube channel and catch all of those. That's where I cover all the things, but there's just so many things, so I try to take a piece at a time to talk about it with you guys, or we would be here for hours and hours and hours. So for those of you, okay, so this one's a little tough for me because I don't like to go there, because it's just something uncomfortable, and it's not something everybody deals with. But I think part of the reason why I went with undiagnosed illness, even if you have an illness, this could be the cause. The doctors have just been able to find it. But if you keep your vibrations high, you're keeping energy out that's negative, that's from coming into your energy or your body. So that's why you want to keep yourself up as much as possible. That's why you want to protect yourself. That's why you want to keep yourself happy, because being happy, light, and positive is actually protection for you. So when you go lower, then negative energy has more of a chance to get into your body. So then when it's in there, it's in your energy, and it can actually get in your body also, which where the doctors wouldn't see it, and it causes the illness because it's in there draining you. And I haven't had one client yet with a serious illness that I have not found stuff in more than one thing in their body and in their energy, and that's why they're sick. And there's lots of reasons for that. Again, I've talked about it all. If you have any questions on it, let me know. But there's lots of reasons you can have that. A few of them is, I'll give you a new one that has come around. When you're really down and low and you're really depressed and you feel like you don't want to be here anymore, but you're that low, you can actually manifest things in your body that will cause you to be sicker, and it would try to kill you. And so that's one thing. That's not them all. It's just one. That's a possibility. But when you're sick and you have a serious illness, and it's chronic, or you can't, you have no energy. I have always 100% so far found something on every one of my clients that's like that. So that's why one, doctors aren't finding it, but again, two, if this could be in there with even a diagnosis. So that's why it's good to work with an energy healer that knows how to go in and clear it out. And me, I don't just have one modality. In fact, I don't really follow a modality. I work with guides and source to work on people, and they show me where things are and where they need to be removed. And at times they'll even go in and take over. So what you need to do is just see how you feel with the energy healer you're going to work with, and make sure in your gut that that feels like what you need to do. You don't want to just be going to anybody, especially when you have the chronic illness, because that's somebody that has to go in and do some serious work on you, and you want to be careful with that. If you have any questions on it, please let me know. This is like, it's not something I like to talk about because people don't want to hear about the dark things that are out there, but it's not something to be afraid of because it's something that can be handled. And it's something that's why you need to keep your spirits high. Now, if you get low and you get sad, it's okay, but just keep like coming back to it and keep yourself up there as much as possible, because I don't have like always positive days. So, but don't want to sit in it for days and weeks and months and years at a time, because that's when it compounds and then your energy's low and things can get in. So that's just a small snippet. If you guys have any questions, I am thinking about doing a webinar just in my pages now again, because it really explains. I covered a lot of different like client stories on, you know, why they were where they were and why things, you know, happened to them and why they had undiagnosed illness and stuff like that. So thanks for being here with me, you guys. Go do something that brings you joy. That's one thing that's going to lift you up. All these things I tell you help lift you up, especially when you've been low. So go do one thing at least one thing that brings you joy. Dance, sing, watch a favorite movie, watch a show. That being said, don't watch shows that bring you down or stress you out, because that'll do the opposite effect. Pay attention to what you're watching. Go do some self-care, whether that's meditation, a detox bath, just quiet time. Go do something nice for somebody else. Go say something kind. Lift somebody else up. Make them feel good, and in turn it makes you feel good. Watch, do it. I promise it works. And then go write 10 things. 10 things that'll bring you joy and that you're grateful for. And that could be the things that bring you joy too. But at least 10 things. You guys do these things every day. It's going to change your life. I promise. So you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.